Hey guys, this is Hurley again. So I finally got a first place in this long Asia comp. I've actually been trying this one for a while and got close a bunch of times, but I either just couldn't get that perfect fish or I couldn't get a big enough taimen for the tiebreaker. But finally got some good luck in this one, so I wanted to show you real quick how it went. So of course we're just trying to get a fish closest to 65 centimeters or about 25.6 inches. Normally that'll be the uni amul. And then for the setups, I just take 4 big LEs, and I mostly use 2-0 hooks, but I throw 1 or maybe 2 3-0s in the mix too, just in case. Then mostly use side swimmers plus 1 boiled roe just to change it up a bit. Then of course a Nile chaser for the taimen. I usually start with 6-0 green topper. And so for the run, I started up at the Tom Gall spawn, and you just walk a little over here to the left and throw out all the rods and hope for the best. And I actually got the uni right away here on the first hit, but I almost lost it. It must have started swimming right at me, and I just took all the tension off the line, but I finally got a hold of it here before it was too late. But this first one was a little off, almost a centimeter too small, but a decent start at least. And then for the second spot, I go to the boat spawn and walk over to the right here. And I had this marker to start at, but I pretty much just throw them all in this general area to the left and spread them out. And it only took a few hits before I got the uni here, and this one was really small. But I did catch it on the boiled roe, so that does work pretty good too, along with the side swimmers. And then this third spot at the nomadic camp is where I finally got the good one. You just walk over to the right here, and this one took a little while, and I caught a bunch of smaller fish first before that uni would spawn in. But I finally got the perfect one here at exactly 65 centimeters, and I actually got that on the 2-0 hook with the side swimmer. But it could sometimes hit on different hook sizes, like the 3-0 or even the 4-0, which I used to use in this comp. And the best part was I still had 35 minutes left to go, so I finally had plenty of time to find a big taimen, which can definitely be a pain. But I started at my favorite spot here by the boat spawn along the big rock wall, and I drove over to that piece of land near it and threw out the green topper, and I got the uni in just a few casts, and it was pretty decent, over 49 kilograms, almost 110 pounds, but I still had plenty of time to find a bigger one. So my next favorite spot for the uni is up at that top part of the map again, and you can pretty much just cast out anywhere across the river here and over to the left. But this one just took forever. I threw out a lot of casts and pulled out a bunch of lures to try between the green topper and the red and black, and I even tried the vampire mouse, but I finally went back to the red and black topper and ended up catching a small uni, so that didn't help. But then for the last spot for the uni back at the nomadic camp, this one is usually hit or miss for me, and sometimes it's a real pain to pull out the uni, and this time was definitely no exception. I spent a good 20 minutes here and threw out even more lures and even some shads this time trying to get it, and just got a bunch of small stuff. But finally, with just a minute and a half left, I went back to the red and black topper and got this big guy here at almost 52 kilograms or almost 115 pounds. Now, I didn't end up needing it, and I still held on to the top spot anyway, but it was still just nice to finally have one of these go my way and get some nice RNG, as these comps can really drive me nuts sometimes. But anyway, it's been a while since I grabbed my win, and glad I finally got one. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.